Melakim Bête, 2 Kings chapter 15. In the 27th year of Jeroboam, sovereign of Israel, Azariah, son of Amaziah, sovereign of Yehuda, began to reign. He was 16 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned 52 years in Jerusalem. And his mother's name was Yecholiahu of Jerusalem. And he did what was right in the eyes of Yah, according to all that his father Amaziah did. However, the high places were not taken away. The people still slaughtered and burned incense on the high places. And Yah smote the sovereign so that he was a leper until the day of his death, and he dwelt in a separate house. And Jotham, son of the sovereign, was over the house, ruling the people of the land. And the rest of the acts of Azariah and all that he did, are they not written in the book of the annals of the sovereigns of Yehuda? So Azariah slept with his fathers, and they buried him with his fathers in the city of David. And Jotham, his son, reigned in his place. In the 38th year of Azariah, sovereign of Yehuda, Zechariah, son of Jeroboam, began to reign over Israel in Shomron for 6 new moons. And he did evil in the eyes of Yah, as his fathers had done. He did not turn away from the sins of Jeroboam, son of Nebat, who had made Israel sin. And Shallum, son of Jabesh, conspired against him, and struck him in front of the people, and killed him, and reigned in his place. And the rest of the acts of Zechariah, see, they are written in the book of the annals of the sovereigns of Israel. This was the word of Yah, which he spoke to Jehu, saying, Your sons to the 4th generation are going to sit on the throne of Israel. And it came to be so. Shallum, son of Jabesh, began to reign in the 39th year of Uzziah, the sovereign of Yehuda. And he reigned a month of days in Shomron. And Menachem, son of Gadi, went up from Tirzah and came to Shomron, and struck Shallum, son of Jabesh, in Shomron, and killed him, and reigned in his place. And the rest of the acts of Shallum, and the conspiracy which he led, see, they are written in the book of the annals of the sovereigns of Israel. And Menahem struck Tifsah and all who were there, and its borders from Tirzah, because they did not open it to him. Therefore he struck it, and he ripped open all the pregnant women. In the 39th year of Azariah, sovereign of Yehuda, Menachem, son of Gadi, began to reign over Israel 10 years in Shomron. And he did evil in the eyes of Yah. He did not turn away from the sins of Jeroboam, son of Nebat, who had made Israel sin all his days. Pul, the sovereign of Asher, came against the land, and Menachem gave Pul 1,000 talents of silver for his hand to be with him to strengthen the reign in his hand. And Menachem exacted the silver of Israel, of all the mighty men of wealth, of each man 50 shekels of silver, to give to the sovereign of Asher. And the sovereign of Asher turned back and did not stay there in the land. And the rest of the acts of Menachem and all that he did, are they not written in the book of the annals of the sovereigns of Israel? So Menachem slept with his fathers, and Pekahiah his son reigned in his place. In the 50th year of Azariah, the sovereign of Yehuda, Pekahiah the son of Menachem began to reign over Israel in Shomron for 2 years. And he did evil in the eyes of Yah. He did not turn away from the sins of Jeroboam, son of Nebat, who had made Israel sin. And Pekah, son of Remaliahu, a chief officer of his, conspired against him, and struck him in Shomron, in the high place of the sovereign's house, along with Argob and Aryeh, and with him were 50 men of Gilead. So he killed him and reigned in his place. And the rest of the acts of Pekahiah and all that he did, see, they are written in the book of the annals of the sovereigns of Israel. In the 52nd year of Azariah, sovereign of Yehuda, Pekah, son of Remaliahu, began to reign over Israel in Shomron for 20 years. And he did evil in the eyes of Yah. He did not turn away from the sins of Jeroboam, son of Nebat, who had made Israel sin. In the days of Pekah, sovereign of Israel, Tiglath-Pileser, sovereign of Asher, came and took Ion and Abel, Beth-Maachah, and Yenova, and Kadesh, and Hatzor, and Gilad, and Galil, all the land of Naphtali, and took them into exile to Asher. And Hoshea, son of Elah, led a conspiracy against Pekah, son of Ramalyahu, and struck him and killed him, and reigned in his place in the 20th year of Jotham, son of Uzziah. And the rest of the acts of Pekah, and all that he did, see, they are written in the book of the annals of the sovereigns of Israel. In the 2nd year of Pekah, son of Ramalyahu, sovereign of Israel, Jotham, son of Uzziahu, sovereign of Yehuda, began to reign. He was 25 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned 16 years in Jerusalem. And his mother's name was Yerusha, the daughter of Sadok. And he did what was right in the eyes of Yah. He did according to all that his father Uzziahu did. However, the high places were not taken down. The people still slaughtered and burned incense on the high places. He built the upper gate of the house of Yah. And the rest of the acts of Jotham and all that he did, are they not written in the book of the annals of the sovereigns of Yehuda? In those days Yah began to send Retzin, sovereign of Aram, and Pekah, son of Ramalyahu, against Yehuda. So Jotham slept with his fathers and was buried with his fathers in the city of David his father. And Ahaz his son reigned in his place.